Paul Halim La Yahweh Bachum, Yahweh Shah Bachum Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And a sincere shalom to the 144,000. So, Pope Francis has died on Easter Monday. Now, I believe in Europe they have some type of holiday on the Monday. I saw it on a website that I used to gather bank information. There was several bank holidays in Europe for Easter Monday. So Esau over there in Europe celebrates something on the Monday of their Easter holiday, which is completely off. All right. Um, when you go into Easter, if I'm not mistaken, all right, it goes back to the Passover, the Pasach. I'm probably butchering that, but that's the proper way. When you translate it to English, it's Easter, and Passover was many weeks ago. All right, it's not even in this moon cycle. Now let's get this right here. Speaking of Pope, the Vatican. All right, it's in the Book of Revelations. It's Revelation 16. All right, and verse 3. Let me scroll up a little bit. Yeah, verse 13. And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. Now, when you go into this, all right, through spirit, it's been revealed that the three unclean spirits like frogs represents London in England, the banking system, all right, Washington D.C., Babylon the Great, the military might, and the Vatican, which is the religion. That's the three unclean spirits, a part of this beast system. And you got one of the rulers of these three unclean spirits drop dead on what they call Easter Monday. So there you go. Esau, he loves doing events on certain dates or predictive programming. Okay, because the earth is given to this devil to accomplish what he does and have it be on this super broad scale to where everybody hears about it. It's plastered all on the news. Let's get this Job. This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the wicked this is talking about the Edomites. How do we know? Because Esau's wicked. He controls the world. And the main point, who painted the image of the Israelites as so-called white people? The Savior, Yahweh Shai, as so-called white man. Yahweh, a so-called who painted Yahweh as a so-called white man. Okay, who paid the angels as so-called white people? The Edomites did, of course, and those are the judges, and they're not so-called white people; they're people of color, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, particularly Yahweh Shai. Okay, he's a so-called black man, all right, from the tribe of Yahweh. Okay, so this is how we know that this is talking about the Edomites, because the so-called Chinese, the earth is not given to the hand of so-called Chinese, and the so-called Chinese didn't cover the faces of the judges. Okay, let's get Ezekiel. Ezekiel 36. Yeah, Ezekiel 36 chapter, and I'm gonna start from the top, verse 1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, Ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, because the enemy hath said against you, Aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. So this is what the Edomites taking um, our land, okay, our heritage, our artifacts, our relics, our sepulchers, okay, our dead, um, other items and artifacts. You have what the Grecians run off. If I'm not mistaken, it was either the Grecians or the Romans that ran off with the Ark of the Covenant, man. And I'm pretty sure it was the Romans. They ran off with the Ark of the Covenant, which they they made I think it's called the Ark of Titus, where it depicts them taking away our holy items, man. Let me look it up. I'll airdrop it. Ark of Titus. So they're celebrating. That ark is a celebration of taking down the Israelites, man. So let's send this. Got the Wikipedia. All right, the Ark of Titus is a first century AD honorific ark located in Rome. The death of his older brother Titus to commemorate Titus' official defecation or consecratio and the victory of Titus together with their father Vespasian over the Jewish rebellion in Judea, which is talking about uh, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, the real Israelites, so-called African Americans, West Indians, Haitians. Okay, this is what this is their commemoration, right? Their commemoration, and it shows in the ark right here. If you're looking at the screen, this ark, it shows them. I think it's the Ark of the Covenant. Shows them running off with the Ark of the Covenant, man. So this is what? What is that? Aha! Even the ancient high places are ours in possession. Um, let's see if they show it. Is that it right there? Yeah, that's it right there. Boom. Look at them running off. South inner panel, close up of relief showing spoils from the fall of Jerusalem. So you got what? Candlesticks. I think that's the Ark of the Covenant right there. They ran off with our stuff. And Esau still hasn't. In fact, Esau has been flourishing like crazy after this, man. So he hasn't paid for this. This is insanity. All right. Edomites, small hats. The small hats was at the forefront of that, like in Egypt. And small hats came after us when we was leaving Egypt, and they was going after the weak of the pack, man. You damn devils. Let's get Psalms 50. Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or thou that shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Because ever since the siege of 70 AD and onwards, Esau has been proclaiming that they're the Israelites. Follow them, right? Of course, this spread worldwide with the Renaissance, which is after 70 AD, regardless. And guess what? You're the wicked. You're. This was all planned out for you to do this. Esau thought that he was gonna just be all good, hunky dory with this lie, this insane, unfathomable, blasphemous lie. Because Esau's been committing blasphemy, man. So you have a end. See, the end of Esau is going to be the end of this Pope Francis. Let's get this right here. This is the end of Esau right here. All you Edomites. There's not going to be one Edomite left on the earth. This is Job 20 and 8. Actually, verse 5. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite before a moment. So this is Esau, man. He's a hypocrite. You see, I hate hypocrites, man. I fucking hate hypocrites. I never seen an upright person be a hypocrite. I never seen any brother in the truth be on some hypocrite shit, man. Okay? Being a hypocrite is fucking wicked as hell. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach unto the clouds. Yeah, Esau got it going on. Look at Babylon the Great. All right, look at all these other countries where Esau has a big impact in. Right? Canada and Europe, New Zealand, and Australia. They have a good standard of living. Verse 7. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? So you're going to be exterminated, Esau. There's not going to be no so-called white people left, man, that has their lineage going back to Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. Verse 8, he shall fly away as a dream. He shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So this is the end, you devils. And all them, they got the Vatican Library, where they're more than likely harboring a lot of artifacts and texts and whatever else you can think of that they took from us. And all that's going to be returned. And you Edomites is going to hardcore captivity. And you best believe Pope Francis, after Jacob's trouble and whatnot in the kingdom, he's going to be regenerated back in shackles, iron, man. And that's Shalom.